Welcome to the Truth Series. My name is Latasha, and today we're going to talk about why I'm on the road again, how I'm funding my next chapter, and how moving abroad actually works. Today, I am about 3 hours away from home, again, traveling. I've been gone for 3 months, and now I'm back on the road. A lot of people see movement as being random. My life is intentional. Everything I do is a strategy. I recently closed Nurse Hustle Recruitment. That chapter served me well, but it was complete. I needed to move on. And here's a truth that many people don't talk about is I still got to live. I still got to eat. Yes, I closed the business, but that was my life for 6 years, right? How am I going to fund the next chapter? Yeah, I have a savings, but how am I actually going to not spend my savings up? Well, here I am back on the road as a travel nurse. Yes, it's not desperation, it's strategy. I've been a registered nurse for 15 years. This license is my leverage, honey. I ain't gonna let it go. Travel nursing gives me the ability to go anywhere in this country and earn double the income, sometimes even more if I play it right. And it takes a really short time to get a lot of money. So here I am. So I'm right back on the road, away from home, but it's all in good faith. A lot of people ask, how are you going to move out of the country? How does this even work? How will you survive? I can only speak for me and for nursing, and the plan is simple. You make money, you save money, you pay off all your bills, you reduce your obligations, and you just go. It's that easy. When I need to come back to the States to make me some of this money, I'll just pick up a contract and head on back to the States. Maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, hopefully not 6 months. And then I'll just go back abroad again. That's the beauty of having a license. If you're thinking about leaving the country one day, hear me clearly. You need a job, you need a skill, you need something that's going to make you some income. That could be contract work, that could be remote work, that could be entrepreneurship or professional license like nursing where you could pick up contracts. And if you're licensed, nurse, therapist, clinician, consultant, that license is not a cage. You don't have to sit still. It's not a cage, it's a key to open up all those doors that are closed. One of the biggest things we have to do in America is to unlearn how we spend because we see it, we want it, we buy it. You can't move out of the country with that mentality. But if you're planning the next chapter of your life, especially one that involves you moving out of the country, you must get serious about your money. You cannot move freely while living paycheck to paycheck. It just won't work. You need a strategy. Most countries ain't going to let you just come over there and show up and go to work. That's not what they do. You must come with your own income, remote work, a savings, entrepreneurship. You gotta think outside the box. There are some exceptions when you move to these countries, but not many. But yes, nurses can't work outside of the country. You can work in Australia, you can work in New Zealand, you can even work in some countries in Africa. The pay ain't good, the pay ain't high, but you gotta remember their lifestyle is also different. And sometimes peace is way more than a paycheck. Trust me. My ultimate goal is not to work very much, but just keeping my nursing license active is very key, and that keeps me free. That gives me the access that I need. If I ever need to come back for a 3 month contract, I can. No big deal. Just keep up on my skills, and it's all good. If I need to fund something new, I can. That's the power of strategy, you guys. This season isn't about escape, it's about preparation. I'm not running from anything, I'm building something new towards something. It's all in the plan. And if this is a future you're curious about, traveling, relocating, living globally, start thinking about how you're going to fund your freedom. Because freedom isn't accidental, it's planned. And you must have a plan or it's not going to go right. So, going to school, certificate programs are only 2 years. Traveling professionals are making a lot of money. So you can be able to travel, save money, pay off some things, create a true plan with that. Remote jobs, find out what description is about, find out what the qualifications are, and if you don't have them, start working on those type of qualifications so you can qualify for certain jobs that allow you to move around. It's possible, you guys. Here I am, 3 hours away from home, working as a travel nurse after being a CEO for 6 years that kept me in a box, right? Kept me chained to a desk. And now I went back to my original hustle, which is travel nursing. And as I'm traveling and I'm picking up these shifts, I'm in a place where I don't know anybody. So my only purpose and goal here is to work, pick up shifts and work. It's draining. It's going to be okay though, because I have a goal and I have visualized and I have manifest what I'm going to get over there. And that is all being planned out and worked out and being funded by this job right here. So I'll be in this city at this hospital for 3 months. Today was my first day. It was a very good first day. I am in a Airbnb, well, actually a furnish finders. Travel nurses, we use furnish finders most of the time to find places that we can cohabitate with other travel professionals. So I'm in a 3-bedroom house. It's very nice. I'm in the master bedroom, and then there's another room for another travel nurse. She's on the other side. We both work nights. It works out. It's quiet, nothing going on. I can get my hustle on, save my money so I can spend my money out of this country. But yes, that is what I'm doing. This is True Series. Today is day 5, and I'm talking about why am I back on the road? Knowing that I've been gone for 3 months away from my home, and now I came home for 3 weeks, and now I'm back on the road again for another 3 months. So it's all good. That's what the single life does you. Empty nester. I got a son in college and I grown daughters and 3 grandkids that they got parents. So I am just doing my thing and funding my future. Absolutely. Funding my future. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you for watching my videos. Please comment, please share. If you have any questions, please let me know. I research all the time about moving abroad. Maybe I can help you answer some questions. But yes, Heal Not Hustle. Subscribe, click the notification bell, and come see me tomorrow. Bye.